Running the world's biggest holiday airline can be tough.
I really want that man sacked. He didn't have a clue what he was doing.
You just saw me. You've taken my money off me for 600 fags, and I can't smoke one. Why?
So let me get right to the point.
But it can also be fun.
Every man I see.
All in my legs, blisters all up there.
So fasten your seatbelts for a summer season with the airline.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
What's that? Well, yeah, put them there and take the other.
Tell me your name. Tell me your name. Tell me what your name is. Tell me what your name is.
And whose bag is this?
How have you got mine?
Sam, take that. Sam!
It's early May 1997, and as night falls, Manchester Airport is getting busy.
Lost a mum.
It's all right. Come on, darling. Don't worry. Do you want us to go and put a call out?
Yeah, we're going to find your mummy. What's your name, darling? Does she speak English?
I don't think so, babe.
Do you speak English?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, she's yours. Oh, God. Thank you. Well, that was that. She doesn't speak English, does she?
It's the beginning of the summer holiday season for Britannia Airways. Pat Bain's job is to look after the passengers and their problems.
You actually never know what's going to happen. You get passengers who've left the passports, there's people who are terrified of flying, but the worst of all are the drunks.
Well, I think we started. Let's go and have a look.
The Cormac family are due to fly to Spain in 2 hours, but Grandad Billy has a problem.
He's terrified of flying.
So he's got nothing to do with that.
He's had a few whiskies.
As you do.
On the coach coming out, and he's had too much. He can't take a short, and he's had too much.
Does
He's
he shit me?
terrified of flying. Yeah.
Take
And I
me
think he's going to be refused on the plane.
on Belfast.
Quiet.
With the way Dad is, I don't think there's much chance he'll be going. Not the way he's walking. We can't. That's really, it's not fair to the other passengers as well.
No, there's like 12 of us.
Pat must decide whether Billy is fit to fly.
And so, they have had the occasion to divert.
It's not looking good.
So I think it would be better. I'll go and see. If you go and have a coffee with him, yeah. All right, you're right. Don't you worry. Be okay. He's a bit nervous, isn't he? Yeah?
He is.
So don't get cross with him. All right.
Just for your information, family of 4 just approached check-in, and the mother has forgotten the passport, and it includes the daughter on it.
Hello.
Our counselor.
Where do they live? Can they get the passport?
As far as the agent says, it's Bradford.
Kathy Duffy is the other passenger services officer on duty tonight.
Anyone can actually send it. How far away is Bradford? How long does it take to get to Bradford?
It's quite a way, isn't it?
Yeah. Quite
At
away.
least an hour.
Shot in the dark, really. So you've got your passport, and it was the wife that had the daughter on it. Yeah, it's mine.
The Ritchie family may lose their holiday because Jane Ritchie has left her passport at home, 60 miles away in Bradford. Their only hope is for a neighbour to get it to the airport inside an hour. Aisha Keithley is 18 and works in an office, but really she wants to be a pop singer. Her best friend Jane isn't convinced.
Do you have to? You're deafening me, Aisha.
Yeah, I love you.
Aisha, please.
Just think you could be living with a star one day, so you can say, I watched her in the bath singing.
Tonight, Britannia will fly Aisha and Jane to Ibiza. Aisha has a chance to make her dream come true and audition for a singing job in the resort of Es
She's always got to have attention. That's Aisha. Sometimes I really get embarrassed for her because she never does. And she doesn't care what anybody thinks. It's just Aisha for you.
I know I will get there. I'll be on top of the pops this time next year, giving the Spice Girls a run for the money. Raking in loads of money myself, living a life of luxury. But I will make it. I know I'll make it. Definitely.
1 hour to the flight, and Billy's chances of getting to Spain haven't improved. Pat has made her decision. She won't let him fly. Britannia takes a tough line with passengers who turn up drunk.
You can't walk, and I don't think it's fair to the other passengers. It could be along the plane. The captain's not going to be happy at all, but I'd like to get the family to go. You know, the gentleman and his wife and the children, because it's not fair for the children, really.
Angela, what a lovely name. Don't cry, Angela. We'll get you on that plane. Don't cry, darling. I've got tissue. Angela, don't cry. It's not a problem.
The Ritchie family's chances of flying are also slipping away. Just 15 minutes before their flight, and no sign of the missing passport.
No. Watch yourself, don't get knocked down. We need you.
I'm going to sort you out a flight, because I can't let you travel this evening.
What's happening here?
I'm going to sort you out another flight. We're going to go through now, and I'm going to sort something out for you.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it if you'll come with me.
Stay in here.
Well, I can't let you stay here. You've got to...
Why? Can you?
Because I've got to
I
sort
can
out...
say it. Right, I'm staying here.
Well,
right.
Mr. Cormac, I've got to sort something out for you,
I
Mrs.
don't give a shite.
Well, do you want to go on
I've
holiday?
been left here. Right.
Well, look, it's through your own fault.
It's not my fault.
It is
Mr.
your fault.
Cormac,
Not my
I can't
fault.
let you go this evening. Come with me now and let's sort something out.
You've got to go rebook with the travel agent now.
Have we?
All right?
Oh, yes.
Rebook?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Britannia's Alpha Fox just landed from Greece. In less than an hour, it will take off again for Spain. Britannia's plane spends 17 hours a day in the air. It's time for boarding, but there's one person missing.
It's all right, don't worry.
It's all right.
I can't let you go today, Mr. Cormac.
It's your own fault. All right.
Go on, don't get worked up. Right, gate 214. You go down now and get yourself on the flight, all right? And with the kids. No, you're all right. They've got your tickets. Yeah, they've got all your things down there. Right, just keep walking. You see how you see the numbers at the... Joe, you see how you see the numbers there, gate 210?
Yeah.
Just keep going down, you'll see 214. 214, Joe.
What's happening there?
We're going to... Yeah. Joe, go on, you go and have a nice holiday.
Joe.
Joe, 214.
Joe.
Thrust levers reversed, checking auto speed brakes and auto braking. Rotate.
To Ibiza for?
To get an audition.
Excellent. Ooh, marvellous. So if we go down to Ibiza, we might see you. Excellent.
Yes.
Actually, I'm trying to think, who do you look like? Just we can get you on Stars in their eyes.
I look like I've been told I look like her out of ABBA. What's she called?
Oh yes, Agneta. Grab up.
BJ, dear chap, how the devil are you doing?
Brian John Aldridge, BJ to his friends, is chief steward for the flight.
Well, this is sausage, egg and bacon.
That's mine. Thank you very much.
What have you
You're a
ordered,
gentleman.
Kevin? You're not having anything? Can't tempt you with anything? Been with the company too long? See you in a bit.
Some of the cabin crew, they have some good jokes about pilots. One of theirs is what the pilots use as contraceptives. We use our personalities, apparently. I don't know what they mean.
Sunrise over Girona and a plane load of sleepy passengers, except one. Aisha has found a captive audience.
Maybe I just wanna have it all. It makes a sound like thunder. It makes me feel like rain. Like
I think she's very brave. Yeah, she's good. Very good. Very brave. Amazingly brave.
Back in Manchester, it looks like the end of the line for the Ritchie family. The flight is now closing.
Just rung up to see if they can delay the flight.
Kathy is trying to sort out another flight, but it will mean missing 3 days of the holiday.
Right, come on, pick it up. Come to the check-in. Come to the check-in.
Oh, thanks so much. Quick.
Which one?
Let's have the camera quick. Sorry, thanks ever so much, Peter. Come on.
I've got to get this.
They've made it, with seconds to spare, thanks to the next-door neighbour.
Bless them. I'll come through the window. Stops in the other side, please. I'm going.
All right. No. Don't have me to think. No. Because you're getting on my nerves now. I've had enough. Do you want something to ease or what?
I'll get me something.
Give us a tenner.
What's it? 70. What?
30. 10.
Oh, man. Another one bites the dust.
Touchdown in Ibiza.
Is that one as well?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Today, BJ's off to Venice, and not looking forward to it.
This is going to be a nightmare flight. This really is. Which I can use paper. Venice passengers can be quite upmarket, so they want their drink, and they want their meal, and they want their duty-free goods, and we've got precious little time to actually deliver. But there is one thing in our favour. On this particular flight, we serve a cold afternoon cream tea. It goes down really well with our passengers and keeps them happy.
But sometimes, even the best laid plans don't work out.
Hello, I believe you want to speak to somebody in charge, or BJ?
Yeah, okay, fine. It took an age before we got any tea with our tea. And
I know.
We think, well, I'm sure you know because you've arranged it. It may not be for you to arrange, but if you could convey to your company our complaint.
Yeah.
Firstly, it's inept organisation. Secondly, it's extraordinarily inhospitable. Thirdly, we understand why you've done it, because you want to sell your cold drinks. But the whole thing is a debacle.
To be honest, from a safety point of view, it wouldn't be right to have a coffee pot and a teapot on the top of a drinks cart. When you need two hands to pull a drinks cart, you know, if you've ever pulled a drinks cart, you'll find it's very heavy, and you need two hands. And to have an unsecured teapot with boiling hot water in, I don't think is a particularly good idea. And we haven't got enough crew to do a drink service, at the same time, some other crew members to do a tea service.
That's your problem. That's your problem.
Of course it is. Unfortunately, it's the way it works for us on a short flight.
I'm sure it works for you because you want to sell your beastly drinks.
Well,
but if you serve tea, you should be serving tea. It's absurd to serve sandwiches, scones, cream, and a biscuit of some sort without the tea. It's absurd.
Yeah.
This is the tea service without the tea. That's ridiculous. You can't defend it. It's indefensible.
There was this lady who was offered a drink, and she said, "Oh yes, I'll have a G&T. That's a gin and tonic to you, dear." And this stewardess, quick as a flash, just said, "Would you like ice and a slice? That's frozen water and a piece of fruit to you." And I mean, I think it's a classic.
Did she say anything?
I think it probably gobsmacked. She probably couldn't say anything.
The morning after, and Billy's feeling contrite.
I can't believe it.
I didn't mean to get that way. Just
happens, you know.
It looks like we've got some availability, so fingers crossed we should get on this flight. Don't worry about it, let's just get you on your flight. All you've got to do today is get the plane and be a good boy.
It's 2 hours to Aisha's audition. Success could turn a week's holiday into a summer season of work, her first big break. There are no signs of nerves.
I never get embarrassed when I'm singing in front of people. I just need to let it all out and I'm away. And it's hard for people to get me off.
Anita Waugh is entertainments manager for the hotel. It's her decision whether to book Aisha. Sadly, it's a no.
She needs a lot of practice, I think. And she's singing the wrong song. She sang the two that she tried today weren't quite right for her, I don't think. I think she could have done better if she'd picked two different better songs. I think you picked the wrong song. I think you picked the wrong songs, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, Whitney Houston is like everyone does Whitney Houston. Yeah. Everyone wants to sing Whitney Houston, and I think it's the hardest song to sing. Yeah. You need to work on it. You need to work on it before you get into the big time, I think. Yeah. You've got a long way to go. I mean, it's difficult. Have you ever done singing lessons or anything like that?
I have took it bad, I am upset, but everyone who's made it now, they must have been criticised one point in time, so it's only my first knockback. I've probably got many more to come.
Venice, and more problems for BJ.
Concern at the moment.
My husband's got a broken bone in his back, and we specifically asked for leg room in the front, because and I'm a bit claustrophobic, I can't sit in the middle there. And when we went into London Quarry, through Thompson's, they said there'd be no problem, that we would be able to have a seat like that, and that would be fine. It was fine coming out, but coming in we'd
So you were given extra leg room seats on the outbound
seats
flight?
like that there, in the front, like those.
Oh, right,
And that was fine, that was lovely. But this seat, I knew straight away when they gave us our numbers that we wouldn't be happy here.
Right, well, the best thing that I can do, I can have a word with the lady and gentleman.
Oh, no, it's not fair to change somebody else over. I mean, we asked for these seats, otherwise we'd have cancelled the holiday. And to then to be stuck in the middle like this, shaking like a leaf, I just can't stick it.
You're not too keen on flying, and plus you're claustrophobic as well.
Terrible.
I'm only explaining the situation as it stands at the moment. We have no information about this at all. So whether or not the travel agent just hasn't passed that on, or the information hasn't come from the UK to the check-in desk here. If it was honoured on the outbound flight, then obviously that information did get passed on. If it hasn't been passed on to here,
you've got no idea.
Well, all I can say, sir, is that we've got no information. We've got some surnames here for extra leg room, and most of them have been honoured.
Yes, just the ones who were unlucky as usual.
Yeah,
like we were in the hotel last week.
It seems that way, and sometimes it seems to go in cycles like that.
You could say that again.
Yeah.
On the flight deck, Captain Clack has a problem too.
Maggie, what's happening? We just lost the slot. What's happening with how many we got?
337 plus 2. They're saying 339 plus 2, and we've got 337 plus 2.
Unfortunately, the number of passengers that we counted on board the airplane didn't tally with the number of passengers given to us by the agent, which basically means that we then have to count again, because obviously we can't depart unless we know that we've got everybody on board, particularly for security reasons, because their baggage might be in the hold of the airplane. Unfortunately, we've now missed our air traffic control slot, and we have to apply for another one.
BJ is losing his battle.
She's adamant that, oh no, she's gonna stay in those seats and she's gonna be thoroughly miserable, unfortunately. And I can't win around. This is one of those no-win situations. I'd like to help her, but she doesn't want me to help.
Venice Air Traffic Control can't offer a takeoff slot for another 45 minutes. Captain Clack isn't happy. It's time to get onto Operations Control in Luton.
It's Peter Clack here down in Venice on Yankee Bravo.
Good evening, Yankee Bravo.
Ops must call Brussels, where all European flights are coordinated.
I've got a call sign for you. It's a Bravo Alpha Lima 248 Bravo on the ground in Venice. No, that would be ideal, yeah. Thanks very much.
Our operations have got us now a departure time of 1900, which means that we can start our engines, basically. So we'll be starting our engines now and getting underway. I've been flying now for 22 years, and I honestly can't think of a better job in the whole world. I mean, we see the most incredible sights from the flight deck. We see satellites come across regularly, we see shooting stars. At the moment, we've just had Venus rise up above the horizon as we climbed out, and just above it is the crescent of the moon. We really are very privileged to do the job that we do, and we see some wonderful things.
Well, then what do you suggest I do?
You tell me.
No. If you're saying that I'm not doing my best, then tell me what I can do to do my best.
No, you can't stick like this for 2 hours with a broken back. It's
Maureen, I'll be all right.
But you've had a good moan, and it's best to get it off your chest.
No, I haven't got it off my chest yet. I can assure you. I'm quite calm at the moment. I'm shaking like a leaf.
Yeah.
I hate being stuck in the middle like this. It's dreadful.
And that is the most beautiful view of Geneva tonight. I could look at that forever, I think.
Manchester, and Aisha's back.
Look, all on my legs.
Are you sure you got your passport?
All on my legs, blisters all up there, all on my stomach. I was in absolute agony all the day. But I've got a tan, so it was worthwhile.
Stardom still waits.
Bye! Next year! Oh, we've got a big...
In the end, Billy Cormack lost only 1 day of his holiday. He blamed his condition on mixing whiskey with medicine he'd taken to calm his nerves. Last summer, 50 Britannia passengers were refused flights. More than 500 passengers arrived at check-in without valid passports. But there was only one Aisha.
Shut up!
On board Airline tonight, fashion tips for new recruits. Passport problems at Manchester.
I want that man sacked. I really want that man sacked. He didn't have a clue what he was doing.
And meet the mother of the bride.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
If there's one thing guaranteed to cause headaches at the airport, it's problems with passports, particularly when they go missing just as the flight is about to close.
Has anybody found any passports, boarding cards and tickets at all? No, thank you.
Christine.
But Britannia staff know their passengers well.
I'll tell you what, I know it's been done. Excuse me. Do you have any objection to me going through your bag?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Well, watch me and then you know.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Not that I don't trust you.
No, well, can't they? Yeah. No. Yeah,
Right, because sometimes they're here.
Oh,
Got them in the pocket.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, they just found
Right,
them in the
tell you
bag.
what to do. Put those with that.
The airline staff have seen it all before.
Your mum crazy.
Mr. Coleman has a secret. His son Leslie is 16 and should have his own passport, but he's on his mum's. So the family are pretending he's 15.
Is he 15 or is he 16?
He's 81.
I've just got an out-of-date passport here that the lady said.
Hi.
The boy's 16.
What?
Don't say you want to knock it up now.
I haven't. Don't start with me.
You knocked it up.
Listen, on your bike.
I'm telling you, on your bike here. Out went wrong. I'm telling you. Just building up.
So he's on your passport? He's on my passport.
First of all, the lady said he was 15, you see. And then,
Mrs. Coleman is forced to confess.
yeah,
I told a little porky to be
it's all
quiet.
right,
Right, because I'm just getting a bit uptight.
And Palmer suddenly seems a long way away. Meanwhile, in Runcorn,
Absolute bedlam. I never even finished packing till last night. So whatever I've forgotten now, tough.
Anne Brain has her work cut out. She's organising a party of 11 for a wedding trip, 4,000 miles away in the Dominican Republic.
Mine, Cal, please. I don't believe this, my legs have cramped up.
I'll just show you the wedding dress.
Anne's daughter, Anne-Marie, is the bride. She's going to marry her childhood sweetheart, her cousin, Paul Crowe.
Are you eating?
The couple already have a baby daughter.
Nothing yet. Ryan, have you had enough to eat, darling?
And today they have another reason to celebrate.
Good news, Anne-Marie is pregnant again. Early days, yes, but I hope it's another girl. That'll give me 2 of each then. Paul wants a boy. Well, you get what you're given in this life, girl, and that's it.
Bye.
So far, so good. 11 people, 25 pieces of luggage, and 1 wedding dress on the bus. The whole trip has cost £10,000, and the family are determined to have a good time.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, that's a dirty Evertonian song, that.
At Manchester, good news for the Colemans.
So just go through the system as normal at the other end. Just act normal and just go through.
Okay, thanks.
All right?
very much.
Okay, darling. See you later. Bye.
Kathy Duffy is prepared to let the family take a gamble.
The airline itself, through experience over the years, we tend to have little guidelines. We know where we can take a chance and where not to. Sometimes we might send a telex requesting, explaining the problem. But if it's something like this, he's only just turned 16, he's still young, he'd probably get away with it.
Well, it was a long time coming, but we're here now.
The wedding party arrives, and there's one small worry to be cleared up.
Do you know this travelling on the plane? Do we go through the Bermuda Triangle or do we go round it? Because she keeps telling me we're going through it.
Well, you will go through the Bermuda Triangle.
Thank you.
Disappear on that.
Yeah. I wish you that.
Told you.
The Britannia Training Centre at East Midlands Airport. These hopefuls fought off 8,000 applicants to win a place on the cabin crew training course. Aaron Smith is a former hairdresser. His new roommate, Jason Ravengard, used to stack shelves in Tesco.
My name's Tracy and I'll be taking the course.
The 4-week course is gruelling and trainees must pass every stage to keep their jobs.
We go for? No, not really.
If I get through, I'll be so happy, yeah. Because I want to do it so much, I've really got to make sure that I get through. It would look failure as well to go back and say I didn't do it.
There's nothing to worry about. We don't bite.
So your knees can stop shaking.
One of the things I'm looking forward to is working with the gay stewards. Puffers don't bother me. I'm not racist in that way at all. There's no competition, so it just leaves all the rest of the girls there for me. You know, out of the straight ones and the gay ones, who do you think is going to get the most attention?
I know it's hard to say don't, you know, try and relax, but you've done the hard part. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be laughs, it's going to be tears, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Britannia plane Yankee Delta needs 45 tonnes of kerosene for its 9-hour journey to the Dominican Republic. The crew are all present and correct, all except one.
Mum! Oh, at last.
Here you are.
Thank you, Florence.
That's all right. I wish you'd give up smoking.
Oh, and give up everything else while I'm at it.
That's all right. OK, I have sugared.
Chief Steward BJ has had an unusual tennis accident.
I was just standing at the net, minding my own business, and a volley hit me in the nether regions. And I think, without being melodramatic, I fell to the ground in extreme agony.
One emergency operation later, and BJ has been ordered to rest.
I must sound very sad, but I love my work. I love my job. And to be stuck here, you know, walking around like John Wayne, it's just not funny.
12-year-old Jerry Ann Blaney should be going on a fortnight's holiday to Ibiza with her best friend's family. But there's another passport problem.
She does not hold a document. Are they going to send telex?
Kathy Duffy is on the case.
Jerry Ann is not on her own passport, she's on her mum and dad's. Is it your mum and dad's or just your mum's? And they thought that, come here, look. They thought that she didn't need her own passport till she was 14. So, and we didn't know the difference because our two were on mine, so none of us knew.
Kathy has contacted Ibiza to see if Jerry Ann will be allowed in using her mother's passport.
They sent a telex to Ibiza to try and find out, but they don't say, they said they don't hold that much hope.
No, because it's not.
Because, you know,
if it was out of date, it would have been more.
Hi, can I help you?
One wedding dress.
Oh, lovely. For trying on?
Yeah.
Right, thank you. My word. It's heavy, isn't it?
Well, we're not snitching, but the groom's suit's in there as well.
Is it? On tray?
Yes.
Cream?
White.
White.
Don't know who she's kidding like, but...
Hello there. 25G?
With boarding well underway for the Dominican Republic flight, stewardess Lisa Louis is keeping an eye out for nervous passengers.
Hello there.
Yeah. Right. So what is it that makes you nervous? What?
I've flown so many times.
Have you?
I just get worse all the time.
Why is that then, do you think?
I just don't like being shut in.
June Murray is taking her son Sean on a long-promised holiday, but she's terrified.
I'll chat to you. It's not a problem, we won't leave you on your own. You know, you're going to be with us all the time. And we'll look after you.
Sometimes it's just getting worse.
Is it?
Taking us so many tablets.
There we are. Oh, we're getting in a bit of a steward. Right, Sean better go by the window. You don't want to see, do you? That's it. Is that all right there?
With June in a new seat, Lisa has a secret weapon to take her mind off the takeoff.
Right, Jim.
Her cyber
The
pet.
time is now, so you have to concentrate, so you won't even be able to think about anything else. You've got 11 minutes till he wakes up. Are you going to be all right with him? All right.
But the cyber pet is soon forgotten.
If we ask you to leave the aircraft urgently, low-level lighting will direct you to the exits. In the unlikely event of an emergency situation, we will ask you to take up the brace position, like this.
How's the young lady?
Jerry Ann's flight is boarding, and Ibiza have come back with their decision.
Yeah, no, it's a no-no. She can't. I'm really sorry. Thought you knew at check-in, I'm sorry. No, it's no. I knew it'd be no. I mean, at least we tried. Yeah. They will. She'll be looked after, I promise you. And I take it her mother's coming, yeah? Yeah. Right. All right, darling. You'll have to put your cigarette out, please.
But Jerry Ann's parents can't get here for another 3 hours.
What do you want? What? You want a watch? A watch? A watch? I don't think so.
An hour into the flight and Lisa's working hard. But there's still time for a joke.
You are joking.
It was, yes.
You'll have to sit down, you know, with your cigarette.
Sorry, I put that out for me, love.
Okay, thank
Sorry.
you.
Well, excuse me for just looking surprised while I'm doing a drink service. However, I'll just let everyone wait and I'll just go and get you a watch, shall I? You wait.
There you are, Scrooge, aren't you?
Do you know that customer's always right, Malarkey? Not. I don't know.
Cheers. Best wishes, and let's wet the baby's head. Cheers.
Back at Manchester, check-in is all but deserted, but Jerry Ann is still waiting. Halfway over the Atlantic, and even the crew have time to relax.
She's had more than a few now.
Have you seen what they done to me now?
She's only drowned herself.
2 glasses of vodka and tea marine all over my dress.
But it was my fault, wasn't it?
My knickers are soaked.
And the top.
Shit, exactly the same amount.
Yeah. So it'll basically be 26 in each.
The groom is asleep, happy in the knowledge of his bride's affections.
We've been thinking about it, but he actually asked me at the baby's christening, which was May of '96. I got down and proposed in front of everybody. And it was a couple of days later that I was flying away. So when I come back, he had the ring for me, gave it to me. I just wouldn't change anything about him. To me, he's just perfect as he is. That's it. Isn't he?
Take a seat. That's it. No, this is June. This is our son. This is Sean. Yeah, this is Sean. Absolutely terrified. She's doing very well.
June has been coaxed into the flight deck.
It's marvellous. Where's my cyber pet?
I killed him, man. I'm sorry.
You killed my cyber pet?
Crossing the window, sorry.
June, I don't believe you. You were supposed to look after him.
I didn't know anything.
Did you?
Occasionally we have people who do come up onto the flight deck who do have a fear of travel, and it does seem to help them. And sometimes it's wonderful to see the transformation, how they go out and they're a changed person. But I think that this poor lady, she really has got it really bad. I really did feel sorry for her.
Three in the morning, but not everyone's tired.
Join in, everybody! All right.
Jerry Ann's dad is finally here,
Hello. We're really sorry about this.
but he has also had a difficult night.
But she needs her own passport.
You know what, honestly, we've just come back from Ibiza. I've had a terrible motorbike accident, look in my mouth. You know, we've gone through hell.
He says he was acting on the advice of an airport worker.
That they can
Unfortunately, it was a worker from a different airline.
This should never have happened. Honestly, we really specified to the man on the desk. You know,
Well, apparently Jerry Ann was saying that her grandmother had said that she needed her own passport.
Yeah, no, that's
She
exactly
seemed to
why.
know,
Exactly
yeah.
why we specified to
And
the
you
man
checked
on the desk, and he went, "No, you don't have to change it for another 2 years at least."
Can't believe
Oh,
that.
honest to God, he was absolutely inadequate for the job. He did not have a clue.
Well, we're looking to
Oh, I want it sorted. I want that man sacked. I really want that man sacked. He didn't have a clue what he was doing.
We'll look into it, definitely.
I won't rest until this man's reprimanded. I mean this, honestly. I mean,
Britannia will still fly her to Ibiza when she has her own passport.
You can't rely on what somebody on a check-in desk says. If you read the passport, it says...
See, that's why I mentioned
the bearer,
Grandma.
It's got to be the bearer.
Grandma knew that she couldn't travel.
Bye-bye.
Sit on this side. Yeah, wherever, yeah.
Day 3 of the course, and the trainees are about to get their uniforms, and some strict rules about their appearance.
So, you know, we do ask you to wear red lipstick and to wear eye makeup, foundation. But anyway, if anybody wants to have a go, does anybody want to volunteer to sit up here?
Yeah. Too much blue cream in it now.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, that's
just a wee bit.
Slip. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I thought about. But I'll nip it in the bud.
Gonna be transformed tonight. You don't wear lipstick normally, you don't wear eyeshadow.
Is that a hair grip?
Yeah, it's my lucky hair grip, man. It's tie grip.
Why is it lucky?
Well, it's just because keep me in touch with my hairdressing side, you know? Just in case I need to be on the aircraft and I see a girl and I can just...
Slip it in?
Yep.
The hair grip?
Yep. The other bit comes later.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, it gives me great pleasure to present to you your Elizabeth Emmanuel designer uniform.
Britannia are proud of their uniform. Each complete outfit costs nearly £2,000.
That's sort of the best thing about it. I've been waiting for it all night. I've been sitting there watching all the models, and this is the best thing about it now. I'm going to go and get the box. It's like Christmas, I suppose. How do you think, boys? It's like Christmas.
I want a bit more than the uniform for my Christmas present.
Now the moment of truth. Next day, a mixed reaction to the uniform.
The hat and the scarf because it gets to my
The
head.
thing is that I've got really big ears, look, they stick out really bad. And do you know what I want to do with mine? I want to put it on and tuck my ears in, but I can't because then, look, they just stick out at the bottom. But I'm really worried that like when I've got it on like that, look at my ears.
Oh, stop
No,
being
they are.
stupid.
I'm really paranoid about them. When at school, they used to call me trophy head.
This is how you should do it. Never. That is not me. I would never pull this bag. I don't care how heavy it is. Never. It's got a side handle, so perfectly we're carrying on the side. It gives the right impression as soon as I walk through the crew room. The girls can see he's straight, blokes can see he's straight. That way the girls know what to go for and the blokes know to stand back.
Peace at last on the flight to the Dominican Republic, just as it's about to land.
50, 30, 10.
The big day has arrived. Anne-Marie and Paul are wearing full wedding regalia, even though it's 90 degrees.
Where's the confetti, anybody? I missed that ball. Do it again. Okay, I'm ready. Where's the confetti?
The Caribbean is the fastest growing destination for weddings abroad. Britannia takes 5,000 wedding parties there every year.
Up for Lola. Music and passion, we're always the passion at the Cobra. Did you fall in love?
Lisa and the cabin crew are enjoying one of the perks of the job. 4 days in a top Caribbean resort hotel.
Put that on your head.
On the training course, the pressure is mounting.
Have an emergency.
2.
Where are they situated?
Which one's the emergency or the
emergency doors?
Element 3.
Daily exams mean nightly revision, often into the early hours.
And people say you're just a trolley dolly, a glamorous
If anybody
waitress.
says we are trolley dollies, I'm going to smack them right in the mouth. I will not let them leave me, I tell you.
As well as passing the civil aviation exams, the trainees must be word perfect for their practicals.
In case of emergency, oxygen masks will be provided. They will drop down from the unit above your head. To activate the oxygen, pull firmly downwards on the mask and place over the nose and mouth. Your seatbelts must be fastened when the fasten your seatbelt sign is illuminated. The seatbelt fastens, adjusts, and opens like this.
BJ would have loved it. He would have loved it.
Back in the Caribbean, the cabin crew remember an absent friend.
Yeah, why didn't he come? I don't. Why didn't he
know
come?
who?
No, I knew it was Rusted for him.
Julian, tell him.
Well, what happened was he, you know, he plays tennis.
BJ plays tennis.
Yeah, he plays it. I think he
quite
plays
good,
it.
isn't
Yeah,
he?
he does play it quite good. And a tennis ball hit him in the goolies.
No.
The only one.
Oh. Gordon Bennett.
Leslie Coleman was allowed through Palmer Airport without a passport. BJ was fully recovered and back to work in 10 days. And Jerry Ann finally made it to Ibiza 2 days late.
Hi. Last we wanted to meet, come on.